What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and today I'm going to be doing a video over status resistance. Now, a lot of you guys have heard that this stat does get changed after the V update, but some of you are probably still wondering how. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how status resistance works. This video is basically just going to be my uncut queen kill from my boss montage, because this is the perfect boss to show you guys, what's going on. So, I'm pretty sure a lot of you people are familiar with, I'm just gonna throw out an example and say, I guess, Smartboard's Versus series, where he, gets, other YouTubers or other players, and they fight Chaos Queen to see how fast they are. The reason why they fight Chaos Queen is because when you have all that sass resistance, it basically just becomes like a super easy boss when it just comes to tanking hits and stuff like that. Because when you tank hits with all that status resistance, then you don't get any debuffs. You don't get any debuffs at all. But after that, after the V update, that is going to change completely. Now, as you can see on this video, I am fighting Chaos Queen, and I am trying to, at the best of my ability, to not get hit from any of her attacks. Because basically I just can't sit there and just spam going near and tank unless I'm in final pack mode, But because every time you get hit by Chaos Queen, you end up with the debuff. If she's in her normal phase, you get blinded. When you get blinded, there is going to be some that breathing skill that she'll use that will one-hit KO you, and you can't even see it. And there's also in the happy phase, if she hits you, you get skill locked, and if you get skill locked, you might not have enough time to break the mirror that spawns, and if that happens, you die. In the angry mode, in the angry mode, if you get hit, you become confused and makes you go opposite ways, which will trick you into going into her black hole skill, and that's gonna kill you. And then for her sad phase, if she hits you, you start taking damage over time for when zombify happens. And when zombify happens, you're not able to heal, or else you will die. And then you just have to sit there and watch your health drain until you're dead. So Queen becomes a lot deadlier after this update. That's why, so I basically explained that boss and explained how status resistance is sort of working. But I'm gonna get into some math, alright? The status resistance cap gets increased from 100% to plus 500. Notice how it's no longer a percent anymore. But get this. Status resistance changes from blocking the skills, preventing the debuffs completely, to getting the debuffs. But the more status resistance you have will shorten the duration of the debuff. Now, as you can see on this graph, you can see how much is getting shortened, and as you can see, there are diminishing returns. And if you don't know what that means, it's just the more you get, the less of an effect it's going to have. You can't, just prevent the skill anymore, but it will have like a much shorter duration. So most of you are probably wondering, what is the cap status resistance that I should get now? And in my opinion, you should probably get around 50 to 70, 60 on average. It is nowhere near worth getting to 500 with these massive diminishing returns. It's just not happening. But yeah, so I guess bosses that are notable for needing status resistance are Chaos Queen and Hard Healer with their cage. So if you go in with the party, one of the people in the party is guaranteed to get that cage on them. And I'm not really sure how other phases of Hard Healer work, but I heard she does some terrible shit in her old lady white mode phase. But as a Dark Knight, I just get caged, proc final pact, and she's dead. So I have yet to experience that myself. But if you guys already know what Hard Healer does in that final phase, then just know that those debuffs are guaranteed to happen to you, and it is going to be a bad time if you can't kill it within the first bind or within your time of invincibility or stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. Moral of this video: status resistance. It's still a useful stat, but the amount of diminishing returns that you get from it, and the fact that you're guaranteed to get the debuff, it becomes better for half the players, and it becomes worse for the other half. This will definitely prevent people from doing those Chaos Queen, speed runs and stuff like that, unless they just kill it within seconds, like I know some people in GMS might be able to do after the 5th job update. So that is basically all I wanted to address in this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, that is if you want to, and I'll be bringing back more great content to you guys later. Peace out, everybody.